Hello students, let us understand the accounting treatment of reserves and profit and loss account balances when there is a change in profit sharing ratio. Students, you know that the partners who are doing the business must be having the balances of reserves in their balance sheet. So this reserve represents the past savings of the firm, that is past accumulated profits transferred to a separate account called reserve. So when you find in the chapter of change in profit sharing ratio, when you find in the balance sheet of partners at the liability side reserves appearing on the liability side, it means at the time of distribution of profits by way of profit and loss appropriation account, the partners have transferred an amount, a certain portion of profit to a separate account called reserves. And this reserve is nothing but the saving of the firm which can be utilized for the further expansion of the business or anything whatever may be required in the future date. So this reserve is nothing but saving of the firm. Actually this reserves belongs to the partners only, but for the time being this reserve is kept in the hands of the firm, that is business. Now, suppose this balance sheet belongs to a two partner, namely A and B, and for 10 years or 12 years they were doing this business with a profit sharing ratio of 1:1. So they were equal partners, and for last many years they were sharing profits in the ratio 1:1, and every year they transferred a certain portion of profit to an account called reserves. That is, they have transferred every year a portion of profit to reserves. So over a period of time this reserve has a balance of rupees 20,000. Suppose this reserve has a balance of rupees 20,000. So 20,000 reserve was created over a period of time. Suppose 1,000 every year or 2,000 every year they were transferring every year from their profit and loss appropriation account to this reserve account. Now on the present day, suppose this balance sheet belongs to 31st March 2019. Sorry, 2020. Now on 1st of April 2020, the partners have decided to change their PSR. Now the partners are deciding to change their PSR from 1:1 to 2:1. So they have transferred, so they have decided, they have agreed upon a new PSR, and that PSR will be 2:1. Now, before changing this profit sharing ratio, look here. Earlier A was getting 1:1, 1/2. Earlier A was getting half of the share of profits, and B was getting half of the profits. So both were getting half of the profits. But after change in PSR, you can observe that A is getting 2/3 of profits, but B is getting only 1/3 of profits. So in this manner, we can say that earlier B was getting 1/2 of the profits, and now in the new firm he is eligible to get 1/3 of the profits. So in this way, B is sacrificing some of his shares in favor of A. Now, concentrate on this reserve. This reserve is of rupees 20,000 is appearing on the balance sheet as on 21st March 2020. Now, this reserve has been created over a period of time, right from the beginning when the firm was formed, and over a period of time they have created this reserve. They did not distribute the profits to their capital account. Instead, they kept a part of profit to a separate account called reserve. And the time when these reserves were created, at that time the PSR was 1:1. So had these reserves been not created over a period of time, these reserves would have been transferred to the partners in the ratio 1:1. Now from this date, they are changing the PSR. So if they want do something with this reserve, then what would happen that in future it is probable that this very reserve could be distributed in the new PSR. So before changing PSR, and in that case B would lose, since B's share in this reserve is nothing but 1/2, 1/2, and B would claim half of the reserves every time. But if this reserve is not transferred to the partners, in that case, in future, it might be possible that B would lose, because in future, whenever this reserve would be transferred to the partners, then the ratio which would be applied at that time would be 2:1. So before changing the PSR, it is required on the part of the firm to settle the reserves appearing on the liability side of the balance sheet. So a journal entry will be passed for settling the reserve, that is for distribution of reserve. A journal entry will be passed, and the journal entry will be reserve account debit. Reserve is nothing but, reserve is having a credit balance, so reserve will be debited in order to wipe it out. So 20,000 will be debited, and all partners account will be created. Capital account is capital account or current account. It might be current account also, depending upon the method of accounting followed by them. B's capital or current account will be credited, and the ratio used over here is old ratio. Old ratio, that is 1:1. So both of them will get an equal share in the reserve, that is 10,000 each. Both the partners will get equal share in the reserve, that is 10,000 each. The logic is simple. Since these reserves were created at time when the PSR was 1:1, so had these reserves been not transferred to reserves account, has the profits been not transferred to reserve account, then the same profit would have been transferred in the existing PSR at that time, that is 1:1. So although we have transferred it to a separate account, we are required to, although we have transferred it to a separate account, this reserve belongs to A and B in the same ratio, that is 1:1, the ratio which were existing at the time when these reserves were created. So this is the simple logic. And before changing PSR, this reserve must be settled in order to stop any kind of misconception at a later future date, which might occur at the time when the PSR has been changed. So this is the logic. Similarly, similar logic could also be applied on profit and loss account. Profit and loss account. You know that profit and loss account might have credit balance, that is accumulated profit. If the profit and loss account profit is not transferred to partners and it is left at the profit and loss account only, that is PL appropriation account is not prepared. We have not prepared PL appropriation account. We have calculated the profit at the profit and loss account, and the same profit has been carried. Profit appearing on the profit and loss account means profit and loss account has a credit balance. So that credit balance of profit and loss account is carried forward without distributing to the same account, and it is appearing on the liability side because the profit and loss account has a credit balance when it is a profit. So this profit should be distributed to partners in the same ratio, that is 1:1. Had this profit been distributed at the same point of time, then it would have been distributed in the ratio 1:1, and now since they have changed their PSR, therefore before changing PSR they are required to distribute this profit in the old ratio. The journal entry will be the same, that is profit and loss account debit to partners capital account in the old ratio. So this, so you have understood about two reserves and accumulated, one reserve and one accumulated profits. Similar logic could be applied on other reserves also, that we shall discuss on in the next video. Thank you very much.